Am I the asshole for not telling my wife I had a vasectomy?
Yes.
I've been married to my wife for 2 years now, and she's always wanted to have a child with me. She mentions it often. I've even been trying to have one with her. The problem is that I've had a vasectomy and she doesn't know.
Bro, you're not trying to have a child. You're making the appearance of trying to have a child.
My ex-wife came over and dropped off our 3 kids, 9, 5, and 4, and she's pregnant by her now husband. Well, her and my wife were talking about her new baby and if she knew the gender. Now my ex knows that I've been fixed, as I did so after our youngest was born. Well, my wife says, I can't wait to be pregnant. We've been trying to have a baby with no luck, but it will happen when God allows it. My ex just smiled, and then she looked at me, and I knew what she was thinking with the look she gave me. Later, she texted me and told me I needed to tell my wife the truth, and that she had baby fever and it was cruel to give her false hopes, and pretty much called me an asshole. So, am I the asshole? I know it's a little dishonest, but it would break my wife's heart to know the truth.
Yeah, you're the asshole. You're lying to your wife for one. And don't say we've been trying. You haven't been trying shit. You've been enjoying the excuse to have more sex.
You've been enjoying just raw dogging.
Which, not going to fault you for enjoying raw dogging. Going to fault you for lying to your wife to do it. Because that is not okay. And that DNA here.
He tried. Unfortunately, he made 3 before he did that. Like, if he got the vasectomy before the 3 kids.
Plus, you got the vasectomy, I'm assuming because you didn't want number 4. So you're also lying to your wife about wanting to have more kids.
Yeah, and then there's the whole, if you clearly never wanted any more kids, you're actively lying to her when she talks about wanting them, and you're just not fucking saying anything. Like, in what world is this going to end well?
It's definitely not going to end well at all. It's... yeah, this is fucked. This is a terrible person in every regard. I hope that his wife starts telling him that... sorry, not his wife. His ex-wife starts telling him that if you don't tell your wife about this, I don't know how well I can trust you not to be lying to everyone around you, and I don't really want my kids being around that.
Key comment. OP, you're the asshole. This is exactly why. So what? Every month your wife tracks her ovulation, you two have sex multiple times during a fertile window, and then you comfort her with maybe next month when she gets her period. With every passing month she doesn't get pregnant, you keep her hopes and dreams alive with lies. What type of selfish asshole are you? What are you going to do when after a year of trying she goes to a specialist to see why she hasn't conceived? Refuse to go with her? Tell her the truth and let her choose the life and partner she wants. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else, but she deserves to make an informed decision.
Oh no, that girl is going to leave his ass the moment he tells her, and he knows it, which is why he's not telling her.
Another comment. He'll probably insist it must be her since he has 3 bio kids already. Another comment. It's definitely what he's been doing. OP is the shittiest person I've seen on this subreddit in a while, and that's saying something. Another comment. You're the asshole. Desire to have kids should be discussed before marriage. Why is this so hard for some people to grasp? Either this never came up because you and your wife somehow never talked about kids or birth control before getting married, or one of those subjects did come up and you withheld the truth from your wife for some reason. Now you are selfishly leading your wife on in order to preserve your relationship / save face. You are in way too deep already, but every day longer you wait, you will only sink deeper.
Did it say they were actively trying?
Ha! Yes!
Yeah, it did say they were actively trying, yeah?
Yes.
So, the only way you even have a chance of salvaging everything going forward, a vasectomy is a reversible procedure, which is why it should be the way that any kind of permanent contraceptive... What?
He should absolutely not fucking do that, if that's where you're going with this.
Can I finish first?
You're the one that stopped. I didn't interrupt you.
I'm sorry, you interrupted me with a look.
I can't control my face.
What you do is you book in to get the reversal.
Keep lying.
No, you don't keep lying.
No.
You inform your wife, hey, this is something that has happened in the past. I am actively trying to rectify it. And you apologize your ass off for lying to her. But you understand if she leaves you. Like, the only way that any chance of this going forward is going to be salvageable is apologizing for the lying, stopping the lying, and if you are wanting to have kids, to make it a situation that can happen. If not, there is an irreconcilable difference here and your wife should leave. Actually, either way, your wife should leave. But if you don't want kids, then tell her to just fucking leave.
The relationship is doomed to fail. You've literally set yourself up for that by building the entire relationship on a fundamental lie. The life that she had planned with you is physically not possible because of your choices. That now means that the only way for her to get the life that she wants is to be honest and let her go, because that's the only way. Like, if you love her, then you will not waste any more of her fucking time continuing to do this because you selfishly want to stay with her. If that's the case, you don't give a fuck about her. You just want what you want and nothing else matters. But
You're a shit cunt.
definitely, like he said, he didn't want any more kids. Don't have any more fucking kids. Never have kids for any other reason other than you cannot imagine not having them. Like, if you're on the fence, it's a no. Anything other than screaming from the rooftops, it's got to be a yes, is a no. If you're questioning it, it's a fucking no.
If your wife has convinced you that it's a yes, it's a no.
Again, if it is not something that you cannot possibly imagine living your life not having experienced, don't fucking do it. Yeah, he should not be getting a vasectomy reversal in an attempt to have more kids just for the sake of keeping his wife. That's not going to go down well.
Okay.
Further comments. You're the asshole. Desire to have kids should be discussed before marriage. Why is this so hard for people to grasp?
Yes, also, he discussed it beforehand. He just decided to not.
Yeah, they've discussed it multiple times, and he's just literally omitted it every single time. He has stated he withheld information in hopes she would be happy playing stepmom and grow out of wanting her own children. This is almost the opposite of getting pregnant to trap a man. Holy cow.
Same energy, but different ends off.
I don't know about that, but I see where they were going with it.
Yeah.
OP's comments. I never told her that I wanted more children. That's not how that works.
You just didn't tell her you didn't.
I was happy with the ones I have. I never lied and said I didn't have a vasectomy. If someone is having conversations with you that obviously imply and presume that you haven't had a vasectomy, they shouldn't have to ask, have you had a vasectomy? Can I confirm you haven't done anything to prevent yourself from having kids before I plan a life with you where we intend on having kids? Like, that's it. I just kept it to myself, hoping she would change her mind. I figured if we tried for a year, that she would just think it wasn't going to happen and we could continue to live our lives as normal. We are perfect together. No, you're not. No need to add a child into the mix when I already have several. Now my ex is going to tell her, and it's going to make me look like I'm a horrible person.
You are.
An evil person. You are. I love my wife dearly. No, you don't.
You're a cunt.
I just don't want any more children, and I don't want her to leave me. Tough fucking shit. You're not keeping her. We've been together since my youngest was 3 months old, so why the fuck did you have the opportunity to be out there dating when you had a 3-month-old child at home? That is barely out of the newborn phase. You should have been fucking working, mate. There were nappies to change. Even if you weren't with your wife anymore, there is still postpartum recovery to support when you are a fucking new father. You had shit to be doing. How did you even find someone to marry when you had a 3-month-old at home? Shit cunt on multiple fucking fronts. Sounds like you're a fucking shit father in the first place. I don't know why the fuck you'd even... Why would you be wanting to have a kid with someone? Like, I want to get married and have a child with you because you're such a great dad that you're here wanting to build a life with me when you've got a 3-month-old fucking child at your ex-wife's house. I can't.
I don't know. I don't have any ex-wives.
So there was no need to hurry to have another child as I already had a baby. But now that she is 4 and my ex is expecting, it's made my wife want a baby. I believe my ex is going to tell her the truth. She told me that if I didn't come clean, she was going to call her and tell her that I was fixed over 4 years ago and give her the name of the doctor who did the procedure. She's overstepped some boundaries. She's going to ruin my marriage and my life. No, cunt, you did that.
I love that I believe she's going to. You don't need to believe. She's outright telling you she's going to. Stop being a shit cunt. Just pack your shit up.
I mean, fuck, if you can go out there and find someone who's willing to date you when you have a 3-month-old child.
Go into car sales.
I'm guarantee you could probably go and find another one that you don't have to lie to about wanting more kids.